Today I'm going to be explaining how I went from having 23 mil to going broke. Uh, because I currently have I think 3 mil in my bank right now. Yeah, today I'm going to be explaining how this happened and how I plan to get money back. What's up, guys? This is Super Robert. Welcome back to another video. And today, as you heard, I'm going to be explaining how I went from having 20 mil in my bank to having only 3.1 mil. So it all it all starts off with how I actually got that much. So for so long, I was actually pretty broke. I've always needed a lot of money, and I eventually started grinding summoning eyes and stuff, and I ended up getting quite a bit of money. And eventually, I had so much, and I was just constantly farming zealots. This was the main way that I actually made money, and so yeah, and all I did was farm zealots constantly. I would farm zealots for so long. Why am I still in a party? But yeah, I would grind for so long, and I got rich. I will say, I actually got decently rich for what I'm doing skyblock right now. And it was really nice being rich. I could afford all of this stuff that I have. Currently, I have full strong dragon and full young dragon. And yeah, strong's my main armor. I got a really good AOT, got a really good AOTD, good AOTE, and a bunch of other stuff. Runon's bow, stonk, tricapitator, all that good stuff. And I eventually got down to 20 mil, but I was like, that's no problem. I can easily get that money back just by farming zealots. Well, one day I had the idea of getting a Juju shortbow, which was 20 mil, and it would have taken up all my money, but it would have been a good shortbow to use. And I realized it requires Ender Slayer 5. And I looked at Slayer quests for Ender Slayer, and you have to do, I think you have to complete Sven 4. And so I was still on Sven 3. So I was grinding Sven, and right in the middle of doing Sven 3, I start getting really low, and I'm wondering if I should combat log or not, because he's not hitting me a lot. It was he was kind of buggy. I was like, no, I'm just gonna finish fighting, and I died with it, and I eventually lost. I lost 12 mil because I forgot to put my money back in the bank, and I sold the piggy bank, the only piggy bank that I owned. So that caused me to lose a lot of money, and I was pretty mad. And later that day, I ended up buying a booster cookie. I haven't been on skyblock too much recently, and as you can see, I've got 1 hour left on my cookie buff. So it was pretty much, I just wasted 4 mil. I just wasted an entire 4 mil that I didn't even use that much. I mean, come on. I could have bought something with that 4 mil. And so I'm now down to this point where I've got 3.1 mil. At this point, I'm just broke. And at this point, I'm just trying to farm zealots. I spent 2 mil on getting a fabled AOTD, and so I bought this AOTD that I have right now for about 900k. It's a really good one, and I sold my last one for about 750k, I think. And I ended up spending 1 mil on a Dragon's Claw, and then I don't have Mining 22, so Seaweed reforged it for me, and I got fabled on it. And honestly, it's really good now. I deal 20,000 on a crit, I think. Oh yeah, someone asked where all the mobs went. Someone just did a dragon, so there is no mob spawning until the dragon egg respawns. But this is such a good sword now. It's just insane. Yeah, this thing does so much damage, and honestly, I'm really happy with it. But, I really doing another dragon. But I really need to, like, start farming zealots a lot. Someone just stole that. Oh, that's my OG. Okay, yep, 16,000 right there. That's what I do, like, on average, is like 16 to 20,000 on crit. And then, obviously, Dragon Raid's only doing 14,000, but honestly, that's not that big of a deal. Oh, crap. I just realized I forgot to put my armor on. I am not very smart. There we go. 14,000. Look at that. That is amazing. Honestly, this was a really good decision doing this. It really was, because I got a god pot now, which is amazing. And yeah, so at this point, I'm just gonna do the same thing that got me to the point where I hit 20 mil. Farm zealots. And I actually ended up getting like 6 eyes in one day within like probably about 4 to 5 hours of grinding. So I'm definitely going to end up trying to get more eyes. Because I really need more money. I mean, I'm broke. I am so broke right now. I mean, 3.1 mil. That is like nothing. So I really need to try and get more summoning eyes. The more I can get, the faster I can become rich again. I did not get a summoning eye. And, yeah, it sucks. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any more videos or streams, and hopefully ones with no lag. But, yeah, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and, yeah, bye.